Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm here to watch Dr. Stone Season 4, Episode 27 and 28. Now, last episode, we ended off with us leaving Spain, Barcelona specifically, and heading over to India because we need to acquire a genius mathematician to help aid us with the calculations of the rocket ship pathway and whatnot. The team ultimately is split up into three. We have the team that's in Corn City. We have the team that's going to stay in Super Alloy City, and we have Senku's team who is going all around the world collecting resources, just building a foundational pathway for us to be able to go to space, and ultimately we'll return back to Japan once we get all the materials and resources. I'm really excited to get into this. I wonder if we're going to be introduced to the new character by this episode or next episode. I don't know, but I'm really excited to see. Without further ado, let's get right into it. It got put to good use though, you know, saving humanity. I was scared in this instance that the missile was gonna hit the balloon, but it's safe. It's a perfect hit too. Plowing right through. Nice. It was kind of unfortunate we couldn't take the Panama Canal, but it's nice that we are able to make use of the Suez Canal. Awesome. Going to need continuous permit. It's kind of horrifying to be in space, huh? That's a good question. Oh, I see. We need perfect, exact calculations. By mere decimals? Yeah, it's really reliant on perfection, huh? Yeah, and you're cooked? I mean, that's horrifying. 15 digits of pi. Yeah, so precise. Oh, really? I couldn't imagine having to do that. The NANAMI conglomerate built a university to cultivate talent. Worldwide. Capable students and professors. Okay, sick. SAI. It's a common Indian name. Is that the dude we saw in the opening? That's cool. The universe is written in the language of mathematics. Is this India? We've arrived. October 1st, 5750. The new Perseus arrives in India. Okay. I always love this soundtrack. I know I say that every episode, but cumin, nice. About to upgrade our seasonings and whatnot. Cardamom. Cardamom seeds acquired. Coriander. Very nice. Turmeric. So much useful stuff. I always love how Francois has that little thing in their hair whenever they're cooking. It's so cute. Slapping the dough. This is pretty satisfying to watch. Oh, you let it droop, make a naan. And we even have like a naan oven for it, that's cool. Oh my gosh, dude. That looks so good. Oh, it's spicy. I always watch this show in the morning, not having ate breakfast yet, so I'm starving watching this. Oh. No way. If anything, I believe in Sagara and Chalk. Maybe they clutched up. Right. The village is just full of people who help each other. It's great. Okay, that makes sense. He was on top of the school rooftop. Wouldn't the school have been deteriorated by now, so he might just be on like the ground? Is this a Sailor Moon transformation? What's going on? Oh my god, why does Chelsea look so grown up? Dr. Chelsea and Dr. Senku. I did see, when you're going to the next episode and you see the thumbnail, this was the thumbnail of the episode and I was so confused. And I'm still equally as confused. She's looking very reliable though. They're perfect when it comes to geography finding. Yeah. Oh, nice. Making it easier to dig. Or we're like fleshing out the soil, okay. Is that SAI? He has a tree growing on him. Okay. Half Indian, half Japanese. He does look pretty handsome. Genius academics tend to be pretty unapproachable for real. Is he antisocial? I wonder, because he was sitting alone, but... Bro, his petrification scars are so cool. It's kind of like Ryusui, but turned up a million. It's like almost a blackout tattoo with his hands. That's cool. His outfit's pretty cool too, with the cross on the belt. What is his tension? Aww. His face. Wait, what? It's not a good thing? Oh no. What? What is SAI and Ryusui's relationship? What's going on? Oh. He's sick of NANAMI conglomerate? Oh, NANAMI SAI? That is his sibling? That's so funny. Half sibling? Yeah, I didn't know Ryusui had siblings. Wow, this looks so realistic. A bunch of seasonings. Ryusui's brother. Half brother, right? Because he's half Indian, unless that was just a guess from one of the characters. He seems very humble. Oh, yeah. He's probably just a normal guy like us with extra talent in intelligence. You had a gift since you were 4. I always love whenever we get like a flashback to Ryusui's past, there's always this villainous music playing. Or it's so grandiose. Oh, he's definitely smart. Jeez. I thought that was multiplication. He multiplied it? Aww. Baby Ryusui so cute. That's so adorable. True, but now we don't have any computers. 10-digit multiplication. He does make a good point though. If you spend as long as you have doing something, you're bound to be good at it. But at the same time, there's still talent involved, and how far you can go, and you don't see a lot of children doing all that. What? I like the visual representations too. Hold on. Gen is just, his mind is scrambled, right? From first dealing with Chelsea and Senku's crypticness to now thinking about how to multiply such large numbers. Kohaku's just thinking of food. Is Chrome actually doing the right calculations? And Senku's just thinking Senku. And SAI has already had a grasp of linear algebra. Jeez. Is that Ryusui's dad? SAI's dad? Okay. I wonder, did he want to go down this path though? I know he's like super smart and all that, but I hope he's not being like forced into this. Secret drawer? Oh, nice. You got your Game Boy. So him and Ryusui were big gamers. He's dressed like a pirate, that's funny. Aw. So relatable, man. Sometimes you just don't want to do anything and play video games. 100% me. Intro to programming was what he was looking at. He messed up some coding. I can't believe he fled to India, though. Oh. He coded Tetris himself, or whatever type of game that's called. No. Who took his game? Aww. That sucks. He's just a kid. Wow, Francois really is like the oldest. I never really thought. Like, it never clicked fully, but it's crazy seeing him just do all of it. Work on your studies. Do enough to get them off your back. That is a lot to do, but it might be possible. Oh, SAI came into the racing game? Jesus! This world's nothing but rocks. A long time. Yep. Mind you, and that's like without any threat of Y-Man, so we have to take care of Y-Man first before we can start making human progress. I feel really bad for him. Come on, man. But you can always count on him when push comes to shove. Really talented, but that's not what he's interested in, which is fair. It's a lot to burden. Poor guy. Oh, dang. That's such a cool visual representation. Wow. He sees the numbers. I got so much goosebumps. He's so cool. Damn. That looks so yummy, but it's probably so cold now. No man could resist the scent of curry. Kohaku and Chrome. Hopefully he's not starving. Don't tell me he's been working all night. He's so awesome. Respect. He's handsome as well, man, just like his brother. The most primitive programming language. Wow. It's almost like he's in prison though, like we really could give him paper, but I know he wanted to be more independent and he just needed time to himself before he could start on this. But you know how sometimes people are in like prison or confinement and they just like check the number of days they're there. Maybe we can make like the most primitive computer, but I don't know. None of us can read it. What exactly is all this? Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh, Dragon Quest, yeah, I was like, that art style is... You can make an entire universe inside a computer. Any program imaginable, jeez. Yeah, maybe. Oh, awesome. Even a folding tablet? Let's do it. There's even like a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. That's funny. Really awesome episode. It's unfortunate that SAI never really had the childhood he wanted. He was really forced into studying to be a scientist. Obviously didn't align with his goals because he wanted to be a programmer With video games specifically, I assume, because it's just so much fun, so much more fun, being able to choose what you want to do versus what people want you to do. Well, he did fly to India and enjoy his dream there, but I assume that was short-lived because, as Ryusui was describing, he was chilling on his computer alone on the school rooftop before he got petrified. So hopefully we can quickly bring back some technology, as Senku said. Maybe we'll use a Nintendo. SAI's character design is awesome though. Just the petrification marks covering his whole arm, the way I see it, it's kind of like dark greenish, related to code and programming. Ryusui's marks, on the other hand, are bluish, representing, the sea and whatnot. The colors do sort of represent their characters. Really excited to see SAI's full potential though. I mean, the fact that he knows all this off the top of his head, all this coding and whatnot, because the way I understand it, basic coding at least, a lot of it can be done by copying and pasting different scripts, and I only know so much. Like, really interesting to think about how long it's going to take before computers are made. And when I talk about computers, I mean like normal computers, like internet and whatnot, and we just need a lot of stuff to be done. Really good episode though. Without further ado, let's move right on. Must have been about 8 years since we were petrified. Yeah, that sucks. It's nice that she's remaining conscious at least. Respect to her. They're all working hard right now. Yeah, Taiju's team specifically is coming. Whoa, this looks so cool. Dr. Zeno's multi-purpose ship, the Demeter. Oh, there's even a logo of Zeno? That's so cute. It's just him so smug. He's so energetic. Yeah, we gotta save them ASAP. Wow. Just the natural environmental progression, just the vines growing and everything really brings it to scale how long it's been. And the fact that Joel almost got his arm clipped off or whatever, it was such a hard watch, watching the whole crew suffer. Jeez, man. This was such an epic moment too. Nice! We're here already. Hopefully he can take his arm out, okay. Cool, we got everyone. This is bringing a tear to my eye. Aww. Oh, even the henchman and Brody. Her voice actor is so funny. Great recap. Very simplified. Making a computer. Always a bombshell whenever we're telling our new projects. And that looks so good. It might be like this giant box though, we're starting primitive and then we'll upgrade. Exactly my questions. Either on or off, 1 or 0. Okay, I get that much. Okay, so the definition of a computer is really broad. Guys, his white flags are numbers. I see. Are the answer. Raise your red flag if the guys' flags are opposite each other's. Cute. Notice my flag gets a little bit bigger. 0 plus 0? It's 0? Okay. I like how determined and locked in Kohaku is. Circuits do the obvious with precision, like it's without flaw and autonomous. Sure. They're already throwing in jargon I don't understand. Right. As 21st century people don't get it either. With donuts. Cheap, fast, and durable. Unbeknownst to history, Japan had put its skills at work on the donut computer, the Parametron. Interesting. I like the detail on the fingernails being dirtied and whatnot too. I was thinking that. 5. Very doable. Nice to see you again, Mekasenku. An electric swing. Going forward, backward. Okay, that's pretty simple. You get more ones when you add one, right? Ah, he's excited. So adorable. Added circuit. Or adder circuit. Aww. 0 plus 1. 1 plus 1. Awesome. No, but it'll serve a greater purpose, right? That way, little by little, we work with bigger numbers. So just like Gen said, we might make a bunch of them. Aww. It'll supersede human capabilities. It'll take a long time, but I'm here for it. This is the first step to building my beloved computer. Glass and argon gas to display. Rust and manganese for ferrite magnets, which can be made into a memory storage. Copper, zinc, and wire/resistor capacitors into Parametron donut, which we saw, which is into an adder circuit, which we also saw, and then altogether, calculator. ROM cassette, programming, Nintendo, Parametron supercomputer. Oh, and also it looks like we need electricity at the bottom left. So we really need to make a ton of these, so it's going to take up a lot of space as seen in the goal. So I'm really excited to see how like the end product's going to look. Brody's happy. 200,000. Jesus. Okay, automated metal donor machines. The age of automation. We're starting to form civilizations anyway. Yeah, wake up a bunch of people. Really makes me think about how much I take for granted how like extremely complex these devices are, right? It's so cool just thinking back on how it all started. Yeah, quite literally our phones are like 1 million of these Parametron donuts, and if not 1 trillion. Cute. Everyone's hyped up. It really does look like a bunch of donuts, so it'd be funny if we made donuts as a reward for ourselves. Like actual donuts to eat. Beautiful. It is exciting though. I'm here for it. 255? Is that what we're about to work on? Is there? Oh, I like how even though Zeno is Morse coding to them, he's still talking, you know, speaking out dialect, so it's as if they're speaking to each other verbally, which is nice for the viewers. We can send photos and circuit diagrams online into human fax machines. Right, flashbacks to them working their butts off for that. We're leveling up. Yeah, who knows how many more inventions we need to make sending info across, so. Does Senku know or does he need it? Okay, he'll get the idea from just instructions. Sphalerite. I still remember that. That was so funny. You can print on it by burning with electricity. Why did you draw Dookie? You get a slight electrical signal. Oh, awesome. I'm staying here in India to focus on my contact. Nonsense. Okay. I was kind of sad that he was gonna stay here and we're splitting up with him already because I felt like the bond with him was just forming, so it's cool he's getting kidnapped now. Might need your math along the way. Writing with two hands is insane though, bro's ambidextrous. What a talent. Aww. Hopefully they can make amends or something, I don't know. This relationship right now is not the healthiest. Oh jeez, they look so cool. Wow, that's very detailed. Aww. Cute. Can we send them one? Yeah, put that in a frame. We'll store that for history. Did Ryusui and SAI ever have a group photo? Okay, let's go, Chelsea. Crying Chelsea. I like how straightforward she is. Yeah, I remember seeing this photo last episode, and I was wondering maybe it's a different family or something because I didn't see Ryusui or SAI. They aren't the children of the NANAMI matriarch. I see. My dad and his family trained me to focus on math. Poor SAI. Meanwhile, no one could control Ryusui. I refuse! Aww. I could see why SAI saw Ryusui like that, and you know, it's perfectly understandable because they're both children, right? They already don't have the best parents, so they've been finding ways to vent out their frustration or just give time to themselves, and it just unfortunately didn't work out because SAI was already being so burdened by his father forcing him to do this and that, taking away his programming stuff, so this makes me really sad. You two are so pure. Yeah. He's just a greedy guy. Aww. Man, I didn't expect to get such great depth into Ryusui's family stuff. This is great. Train me. I chess again. Aww. I wonder who's gonna win. Oh, he's unbeatable to logical games. They were both really adorable though as kids. Aww. So I had some fun himself running away from Ryusui. I hope we get a group photo just with everyone, especially Ryusui and SAI. Is that everyone who's coming? Or is SAI? Come on, man. Damn. I know he's coming any second now. Nice. The footsteps of mathematician who will save the world. I didn't notice his pants were like that too. That's a cool design. The drip. Aw. I'm happy they made amends. Awesome. These two episodes are really good. We got to India last episode and are already ready to leave now this episode. So it feels like things are moving really fast, which is to be expected because we need to hit here, 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 and all around the world. We need to set things up. SAI is a great character. I really loved how we're getting more into Ryusui's character as well because he always wanted an older brother to play with and whatnot. But SAI himself was burdened with the fact that his father never wanted him to be a programmer or really anything besides a mathematician, scientist, whatever you call it. It sucks that he went through that. I'm happy they're now fine with each other. The awkward tension has been lifted. I remember last episode 27 when SAI first saw Ryusui. I was really confused because I was like, do they like each other or do they hate each other? Is it awkward? Now we got the full story and it's great, you know. They just weren't born into a good family. Like they weren't really supportive, loving, and whatnot of what the children wanted to do. Instead, they wanted to mold their lives into these occupations forced upon them. I mean, of course, Ryusui never abided by that. He's the greediest guy alive. Of course, he would never stand down to what people would want for him. He would decide for himself, right? If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, or turn on notifications. More importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.